This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
This building in downtown Hazleton is set to get a facelift. State money will help out the project and a few others in our area. It's our special Friday Eve edition of SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information. I'm Ken Kara, thanking you for watching and reminding you to watch us in HD on Service Electric Cablevision, channel 513. Now to our top stories from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Some good economic news for downtown Hazleton. Hazleton is one of 3 communities in our area that will receive funds from the Keystone Communities program. Governor Tom Wolf announced today that Hazleton will receive money for its downtown revitalization efforts. The Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress will receive just under $200,000 to renovate this blighted property on West Broad Street in the downtown to create a business incubator. The building at one time housed a bingo hall and has been vacant for more than a decade. Meanwhile, Shenandoah Borough has been awarded $17,500 to complete the conceptual and pre-development activities for a proposed innovation center in its central business district, and Minersville will receive $100,000 to construct the Legion Memorial Park on the site of the former American Legion building. The Hazel Township supervisors have given a green light for a proposed medical marijuana facility. The supervisors voted 2-0 last night to approve the development plans for a 70,000 square foot building that would house a medical marijuana grower processor facility. The building would be constructed on approximately 6 acres in the Humboldt Industrial Park North. The facility will be operated by Tri-Mountain Pure, a company co-founded by Neil D'Angelo III and his sister Tiffany Coomer. The company applied to the state in March to operate the facility on a parcel off North Park Drive. Permits will be issued for up to 25 growers and processors who applied to the State Department of Health. Former Hazleton Police Officer Jeff Terse has also applied to open a medical marijuana dispensary at the former Atomic Vapors Lounge located on the Airport Road, also in the township. You can read more about the story in today's Standard Speaker and at standardspeaker.com. Well, it's always a good time to meet a new best friend, but if you can't welcome a dog into your life right now, there are other ways you can help out the Carbon County Animal Shelter. Here's Lisa Sugar.
Pleased to welcome back to our studios Weatherly Mayor Tom Connors, who is also the director of the Carbon County Animal Shelter, and he's here to talk about that great organization right now. Mayor, it's the warmer weather here, and maybe people don't realize they're out busy doing things, vacationing. The animal shelter needs help all year round.
All year round. And you know what? This is the perfect time to adopt a dog because the weather's getting nicer. You could walk it every day, kind of lose those winter pounds that some of us put on, and it's just a good time to come out, whether the Carbon County Animal Shelter, Hazleton, you just go out to a shelter and see what you could do, because there's always opportunities to help, walk dogs, volunteer, things like that, and it's nice to have new people come in and get involved.
Now, you need volunteers to help, and you also said you need volunteers for fundraisers that you have going on as well.
We have different fundraisers throughout the year, and then sometimes new people will come in and join us, and they'll have some good ideas for us too. So we like to do things that are different, so those ideas are always welcomed. We just recently had a group come in and plant a nice big garden for us. That was nice. Makes the place look better, and it's a good way to add some touch to the place and dress it up. So that's also welcomed.
Adoptions have been kind of slow right now?
Adoptions have been slow, and you know, a lot of our dogs are pit bull mixes, and that's the way a lot of shelters are. I always say, don't judge a dog by the breed. You know, give it a chance, and we're going to be honest with you. We'll tell you everything we know about the dog, and if we expect you to be the same and tell us about your environment. So we work hard to get them homes, and we need some help, and everybody's always welcome at our shelter.
And you have a free class for people to learn how to train their dog.
May 20th, we have a class, 10 o'clock it starts, and we have a teacher, Rose Reese, her name is, and she's a professional dog teacher, trainer, and people can come out and ask whatever questions they have and learn some things about training your dog. If you have a specific problem, come on out, ask Rose. She may have an answer for you. You leave your dogs at home. It's a very relaxed environment. We're hoping to set up outside, and we'll see how long it'll last, but it starts at 10, and you can call the Carbon County Animal Shelter for information, but people are welcome to come out. It's just a service that we like to provide. No cost.
All righty. Well, if you would like to volunteer, you want to make a donation, you want to come adopt a dog, you need to call Tom Connors because he'll help you out in that respect. Call 570-325-4828 for the Carbon County Animal Shelter.
Thank you, Lisa. You'll be seeing much more of Tom Connors in the coming days here on the newscast. This Saturday, you're invited to take part in the Hazelton Celebration of Life, sponsored by the Hazelton chapter of the American Red Cross. The event will take place this Saturday at Faith United Church of Christ, 21 Faith Drive in Hazelton. The celebration will include a military appreciation walk and lunch. There is a $10 registration fee for adults, $5 for ages 6 to 17. A dedication ceremony to the U.S. military and blood donor will kick the event off at 10:45 a.m., followed by the walk at 11:15 and a barbecue lunch at noon. So come out and support the military and the Red Cross this Saturday in Hazelton. For more information, go to redcross.org. Well, earlier I thanked you for watching this show. Well, words are great, but pizza is really the best thank you. And each Thursday you have a chance to win a box of 12 slices of Frankie's Cold Pizza with their signature sauce and cheese blend baked fresh with no preservatives. Call 570-459-9813 extension 104. We need your full name and your phone number. The winner will be drawn at random. And Frankie's Express will soon be resuming their cold pizza door-to-door delivery service. Check their Facebook page for details. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/SSPTV News. Click notifications to make sure you get our latest updates. Well, remember, you can watch all of our shows on the Samsung Productions app. Download it today and take your community with you wherever you go. A little later on this edition of SSPTV News, we'll talk with Connor Shawnee, a 12-year-old Notre Dame fan from our area that got to meet Penn State football coach James Franklin and hold the Big Ten championship trophy.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazelton Standard Speaker.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome our dear friends from Shawnee Riverfest 6 here to our studios in Hazelton, and it is Gil Coronado, who is both the event founder and organizer and with Sela Management, and he has brought us his good friend Michael Tukiva, who is the executive director of the Pocono Alliance. That is the organization that is going to benefit from this fabulous two-day extravaganza taking place July 8th and 9th at the historic Shawnee Inn and Golf Resort. Gil, we're thrilled to be part of this. You were here last year, and now this year you asked us to become a media sponsor. We are honored to be part of it. So tell us, when is it happening again, and what can people expect?
It's going to be happening. First of all, thank you so much for having us back on. And this event will happen July 8th and 9th at the historic Shawnee Inn and Golf Resort.
Now, you are here to tell us that Michael is going to be benefiting from this. So very quickly, I'm going to go over to Michael and say, Michael, what is the Pocono Alliance, first of all, that is going to be receiving money benefiting from this great event?
Pocono Alliance is an awesome organization in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. We service all of Monroe County, and it is to advocate for positive change and really empower people to make the change in their lives to become self-sufficient.
Well, I know that we're going to talk with you a little bit more in the weeks to come because we want to tell you much more about what the Pocono Alliance is. But Shawnee Riverfest, it seems like it's going to be right around the corner because before we know it, it's going to be July. But before we can get to that point, you have a fabulous art contest going on for the Riverfest.
Yes, one of the fundraising elements is the official Shawnee Riverfest art contest, and we actually have two categories. We have grades 6 through 12, and we have the general public category. So anybody that can check out the website and the videos and come up with a piece of art that best embodies the mission of Shawnee Riverfest can submit their artwork, and the winning artwork will actually be placed on all t-shirts and tote bags for this year's exciting event. And it's just a great way to engage the community, to give back to the community and fundraise for a wonderful organization such as Pocono Alliance.
Now, you brought with us that we're looking at some of the memorabilia from last year. So the tote bag and the t-shirt from last year we'll be showing you as well. So if you would like to have your artwork displayed this year in time for this beautiful Shawnee Riverfest, now is the time to get involved. Deadline for this?
Is June 30th is actually the deadline on this event.
All right, so if you'd like to get your artwork in, and you can go to ShawneeRiverFest.com for all the complete details on this. Very briefly, because we're going to get much more into this, what is Shawnee Riverfest for those who haven't heard of it?
Shawnee Riverfest is a free 8-hour music fest for the family and for the community to come by to one of the most scenic views in our region at the Shawnee Inn and Golf Resort at the Sanctuary, and just enjoy a day of family fun and music and entertainment, food, activities, and just wonderful talent. We have 12 international artists, national and local acts coming in to support our community this year. So there's an incredible roster coming in to support this event, and we're so excited for this event to happen.
Well, we're excited to be part of it as well as a media sponsor. This is the Shawnee River Fest happening July 8th and 9th. These gentlemen will be back with us to tell us much more, but if you would like to submit your artwork, please get that in. Go to ShawneeRiverFest.org. .com, ShawneeRiverFest.com, excuse me, and also mark the calendar for July 8th and 9th because that's when the great festivities are happening at this wonderful event.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
We may see some rain tonight or tomorrow, but it's going to stay pretty warm. Here's your News 13 weather forecast from the National Weather Service, SSPTV News. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 9 p.m. Some of the storms could produce small hail, gusty winds, and heavy rain. It will be partly cloudy with a low of 64 degrees, 30% chance of showers. On Friday, 20% chance of showers between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Mostly sunny, though, with a high in the lower 70s. Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 46 degrees. On Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 69 degrees. Saturday night will get down in the upper 40s, mostly cloudy. Sunday, 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, high of 66. And then at night, 70% chance of showers, cloudy with a low of 55. Monday, 60% chance of showers, cloudy with a high of 70. Monday night, mostly cloudy, low of 49 degrees.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High Food Drive-In, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. We're open weekdays 3:30 to 8 p.m. Stop by for our ice cream and yogurt. Now featuring fat-free, no sugar-added soft frozen yogurt with flavors like vanilla, strawberry, and strawberries and cream. We also have burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazleton. And like us on Facebook.
Well, it's hard to believe that it's spring and we're already thinking about booking holiday parties. If you want your date, now's the time to book. And we're back here at Sand Springs in the Magnolia Room with Tracy Ackerman. So thanks again for having us here to inform our viewers about some things they should be keeping in mind for the holidays.
Yes, it's crazy to think that we're thinking about Christmas and holiday parties already.
Yeah.
But companies are booking dates already. You know, it's something that they want to take care of early, and we will gladly book you away.
Okay, so tell us how we do this. Tell us what they need to be thinking of. If someone is in charge of booking those holiday parties, what kind of options do they have here?
We have a few different menus that you can choose from. So we do have buffet options, plated, family style, and also a cocktail menu. So it gives you a variety of different things that you can choose from. And as always, if you wanted something completely different than what we offer, just let us know and we can always customize a menu for you.
One good thing we should point out is that you have a preferred vendors list of people that you work with. Explain what that is and how it benefits the people that come here.
Our preferred vendor list is a list of vendors who have been here many times and we trust fully. And we can give you that list. So if you're looking for a DJ or a band or a florist, anything like that, we can absolutely refer you to them.
And then you work, how does it work? They come in, they meet with you, and you kind of coordinate with them?
Yes, they can come in and coordinate the times that they would like to come in to set everything up, and we will make sure that the room is ready for them.
I will say I've had many events here, and you do work within anyone's budget, whether it's elaborate or it's very simple. Don't think that it's not affordable here just because of the beauty of the property.
Yes, we love to be able to work with you, and if you have any questions, just give us a call.
All right, we'll see you next week right here on SSPTV News.
Your midday winning lottery numbers are up on your screen now. Pick 2, 28, pick 3, 608. Your pick 4 numbers 5799 and pick 5 numbers 17558. When we come back, Connor Shawnee is a local Notre Dame fan who made a big splash at a big event for Penn State. We'll talk about it after this break.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
I want to start off by saying that I really do respect the University of Notre Dame, and I like their former coach Lou Holtz a lot. However, if Holtz pulled me on stage when I was 12 years old and tried to get me to root for the Fighting Irish, I don't know how I would have handled myself. I probably wouldn't be able to work in the media today, I can tell you that much. Well, at last week's Penn State's coaches caravan stop at Penn State Hazleton, a local 12-year-old was called out of the audience by the Nittany Lions head football coach James Franklin, and the Notre Dame fan represented the Golden Domers very well.
I need your guys' help with something, because I think you guys know I'm always recruiting. So I met a new friend today, a really good friend that I'm looking forward to getting to know a lot better. And I'm gonna need your guys' help with him. He's a little confused, but really good kid. 12 years old, his name is Connor Shawnee. Is Connor here? Connor, come on up here.
If you were born in the Hazleton area, I think the first thing you have to do is choose if you're going to root for Notre Dame or Penn State. And I'm with Connor Shawnee, and you chose Notre Dame because you said it's a family thing, right? Like this goes back a while in your family.
Yeah, since my grandfather, I guess. Yeah.
Right, so you were born into it.
Yeah.
All right, so you were at Penn State's coaches caravan, and I'm not a Notre Dame fan, but I am a big fan of Connor Shawnee because James Franklin, Penn State's head football coach, explain how it happened again. You told me a bit, but you went to go get your photo taken with him, and it's not like you went there wearing Notre Dame stuff, but you still drew his attention.
Well, I was wearing Red Sox stuff, and he spotted me out, and he said, "Why are you wearing red?" And my one friend said he's a Notre Dame fan, and he just picked me out and called me up to the stage.
So he gets you up on stage and says, I want to recruit you to become a Penn State fan. And the reason I said I'm a huge Connor Shawnee fan is, listen, no matter who you are, you didn't budge. You were, you played along, but you did not give in and give a go Penn State or anything. So you weren't going to be swayed.
No.
Was there anything he could have done to push you in that direction? Offer you a scholarship. You said you play football. You would consider playing football for Penn State.
I mean, yeah, but I would rather go to Notre Dame.
And Notre Dame's a good school, but I need you guys to recruit him, bring him to games, buy him Penn State gear, but we need to get him on board with us. Can I have everybody's help with that? Can somebody take a picture of me and Connor, because I don't know if he knows what one of these looks like, a conference championship trophy. Can somebody come up here and take a picture of me and Connor? Come on, put your hand on that. Feel how heavy that is?
You got to touch the Big Ten championship trophy. I mean, was that a cool experience? How heavy was it? I'm a big Penn State fan. You have to tell me what the trophy was like.
Yeah, it was pretty heavy, and I just didn't want to drop it, so I put 2 hands on it, and yeah, that's it.
Now, if you were very polite while you were up there too. You didn't say go Penn State, but you were very polite. What would you have said though, to James? What would you say now if you had the opportunity to be listen, but here's why Notre Dame's better than Penn State?
Well, I would have said the series is tied in football, so there's really no one that's better than each other, so yeah.
Very diplomatic answer as well. Someone recruit, yeah, I think you'll be recruited somewhere. So what'd you think of James Franklin? I mean, I like him as a Penn State fan. You're a Notre Dame fan. I mean, what'd you think? You heard him speak. You obviously were on stage with him. What were your impressions of him?
He seems like a really good coach, and he's really nice, and yeah, that's it.
So if Penn State, would you like to see Penn State be playing Notre Dame on a yearly basis? Is this a rivalry that should happen every year?
Yeah, it should. So I could have bragging rights if they win.
If they played this year, who do you think would win? If Penn State's coming in off a Big Ten championship, it was a disappointing year for you guys, but Notre Dame could maybe bounce back.
Maybe, but Penn State would probably win because, yeah.
Do we have any chance at all, Connor, getting you to the light side, the right side? Maybe. Let's get to work on it. Thanks, Connor. So you're telling me
And a huge thank you to Hazleton native and former Penn State Hazleton basketball player Mark Brennan. He runs a website, fightonstate.com, covering all Penn State athletics, and he let us use his video. Honestly, I get all my Penn State football news from fightonstate.com and Dave Seaman from the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Speaking of the Standard Speaker, reporter Steve Stallone had coverage of the District 11 track and field meet in the paper today. He did a story on Emily Zoshin. She's a Weatherly sophomore, and she captured the first track and field gold medal in Weatherly area high school history by winning the 100-meter dash. Here's more winners on our SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. Marion's Jaron Geisinger won gold in the boys 100-meter dash. Brad Clemson of Tamaqua captured the 800-meter run title. North Schuylkill's Emma Green won the discus. Two Marion girls relay teams finished first. In the 4x100, Cameron Wheeler, Natalia Konitzer, Jenna O'Donnell, and Grace Mussolini took first. Tina Caparel and her sister Nicole Caparel, Wheeler and Konitzer won gold in the 4x400 relay. We'll talk more about some of the high finishers from our area tomorrow. The MMI Preppers, they were down 3-1 in the bottom of the 5th inning in baseball when they tied things up. Then David Antolik broke the tie with a big hit. Marion scored 14 runs against Northwest. Dan Kerr had a grand slam for the Colts. In the District 2 AAA Championship Girls Lacrosse game, Delaware Valley beat Hazleton area. Malia Holtz had 3 goals for the Lady Cougars. The Rail Riders won their 5th straight on Wednesday by beating Pawtucket, and the Cubs also won. The Cubs beat the Reds 9-5 on Tuesday, and that was Joe Madden's 1,000th victory as a manager. The Hazleton native did not have a shot and a beer to celebrate at a press conference. He did have a nice glass of wine. According to MLB.com, Madden will donate 1,000 meals in Chicago and 1,000 more in Tampa Bay to mark the milestone through his Respect 90 Foundation. Congratulations to Joe on another big milestone in the big leagues.
Good evening, everyone. Here's tonight's Talk of the Town. The Pennsylvania State Police will be hosting a child safety check in conjunction with their Click It or Ticket campaign. This event will be on Monday, May 22nd from 10 to 1 p.m. at the State Police Barracks at Hazleton. The State Police will be assisting the community with the proper installation and safety inspection of their child safety seats. For more information, contact the number on your screen. The Orwigsburg Lions Club will be hosting their annual chicken barbecue on Memorial Day from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Orwigsburg Veterans Community Memorial Hall. The full dinner is $8 and takeouts are available. And that's tonight's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send their sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Laura C. Johnson, Hazleton. Memorial will be Saturday at 10 a.m. in the Most Precious Blood Cemetery Chapel. Friends may call Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. Marie Teresa Turner Clark, formerly of Hazleton. Donations can be made to your local public broadcasting service station or the Alzheimer's Association. Jason Abel Kapovich, formerly of Hazleton. Memorial will be in Mesquite, Nevada. Elizabeth P. Mattias, Beaver Meadows. Mass will be Saturday at 10:30 a.m. at the Our Lady of Lourdes Church. Friends may call Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. prior to the funeral at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name now on SSPTV News, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Tonight's winner is David Cooper from Hazel Township. Call now at 570-455-7267 extension 104 to claim your free movie.
Earlier I said you'll be seeing more of Tom Connors this week on SSPTV News. That's because the Weatherly mayor will be a driver in this year's Weatherly Hill Climb. We'll talk about that a bit tomorrow. So much fun on Friday's newscast. Please join us. I'll see you then. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.